steam that moved goods from coast to coast and from continent to continent. Coal generated electricity. It heated our homes. And when America's future hung in the balance, coal provided the energy that helped us prevail in 2 world wars. During recent decades, the coal industry has worked to adjust itself to America's changing patterns of energy use. But as mining became more mechanized and the individual miner more productive, markets for coal were actually shrinking. Many Americans were convinced that coal had outlived its usefulness. And then, one day in 1973, it happened. The flow of imported oil, the post-war staple of our nation's economy, was all but shut off. Few events have affected us so profoundly. Yet, in the struggle to limit our vulnerability to such crises in the future, we've rediscovered that we have an abundant, available, and reliable energy supply under our own soil. And we have enough of it to last for the next 12 generations. Coal mining is a job people choose to do. The men and women who mine coal today are carefully trained, highly skilled technicians who are just as likely to work above the ground as below it. At modern surface mines, they operate some of the largest machines on Earth, moving material on a scale that is difficult for the uninitiated to imagine.
That one machine is the most important thing to me. I spend a third of my life up here, and having something that's yours, that you can go to every morning and say, hey, this is mine. What it is, it's almost like a home to me. And it's not like you have to sit there and watch your hands and feet all the time. It's a thinking factor as to what you're going to do with it after you've got it, is where the job comes in.
Over half the coal mined in America comes from surface mines, and the method by which it's extracted is almost completely mechanized. Awesome power, directed by human ingenuity. The process is simple, but the inventory of individual skills required to make it happen in an ecologically compatible and cost-efficient manner is enormous. Welders, machinists, oilers, and service people help maintain the fleet of mechanical giants at peak performance for a multiplicity of specialized equipment operators. from shop technicians and mechanics to warehouse personnel and electricians. From surveyors and engineers to agronomists and environmentalists. The effort continues around the clock, 7 days a week, all year long, as coal moves in an unbroken stream from mine to market. Backing up this concert of people and equipment, charting its productivity and marketing its product, is another group of professionals. Without the scientists and geologists to locate coal, the research of scores of laboratory specialists and clerks, secretaries, accountants, and administrators providing vital support functions, large-scale coal mining would be impossible. The list goes on. From computer operators to aircraft pilots, today's coal mining industry depends on thousands of people with hundreds of different skills.
Everything's in good shape, fellas. Put her in the coal.
The biggest part of America's coal is taken from surface mines, but actually more miners are employed underground. Although the techniques of underground and surface mining are different, the level of personal skill and degree of mechanization are equally high. In today's modern deep mine, picks and shovels have long since been replaced by continuous mining machines and automatic loaders. Evolving along with methods and equipment has been a new standard of mine safety. Coal miners take safety very seriously. They are equipped for it, trained for it, and they practice it every day on the job. And safety awareness has forged a special bond among those who do the work.
Everybody thinks the coal mine's black, dirty, and dusty. And really, they're not. And through training and just working with each other, you get to know your buddy and how he works and what to watch out for him, and he likewise does the same thing for you. And the breed of people I think we got working for us now have proved that you can load good coal, load it safely, and load it right, and not get anybody hurt doing it.
When coal sees daylight for the first time, it is usually bound for a preparation plant to be crushed, sorted, and washed. State-of-the-art methods and skilled technicians make it possible for some plants to clean and store 17,000 tons in an 8-hour shift. Moving coal to market is a major industry in itself, and the leading mode of transportation is rail. Unit trains of over 100 cars carry coal to every sector of the country, keeping the vital supply of energy coming. Coal trains are filled and emptied on the move, 100 tons per car, stopping only to change crews and refuel. Growing demand has fostered the development of new, more efficient handling facilities for both rail and barge lines, because coal is often their single largest customer.
Earl, this 307's loaded. You can pick it up any time.
Okay, Joe, you get that loaded, I'll back out here and take it up and start picking up the tow.
The search for economical modes of transportation continues. In one recent innovation, coal is being mixed with water and pumped underground from a mine in Arizona to a generating station in Nevada. But however it's delivered, the final destination for most of America's coal is the boiler of an electric utility. There's a good chance that when you turn on the switch each evening, the electricity that lights your home was generated by coal. Over half the electricity used in the United States comes from coal-fired generators. American coal, produced by American workers. And coal is being put to other important uses. Coke, made from coal, is used in the manufacture of steel. And coal derivatives are necessary ingredients in the production of plastics, tar, synthetic fibers, fertilizer, and medicines. The United States is also one of the world's leading coal exporters, favorably affecting our national balance of payments. Today, we have the technology to burn coal cleanly. Tomorrow, that technology will be even more efficient and economical as promising new processes come online. Coal is a good neighbor in the communities where it's burned and in the communities where it's mined. Working in concert with state and federal agencies to return land to its original condition, reclamation projects have successfully created recreational parks, farmland, orchards, and housing developments from surface mined areas. Through a continuous and conscientious effort, the people of the coal industry are meeting their environmental responsibilities. From Illinois and Indiana to Kentucky, West Virginia, and Ohio. From Colorado and Montana to Utah and Arizona. The work goes on in the unending challenge of satisfying our energy needs. New challenges lie ahead. We know our major energy resources are finite. We must manage them wisely, devoting each to the primary tasks it can most effectively and economically accomplish. Oil for transportation, gas for industrial processing, coal for electricity. Still, that is only the beginning. To ensure a self-reliant and prosperous future, we must find new and even more efficient uses for the gifts that lie beneath our soil. And in the mines and preparation plants, in the offices and laboratories, coal industry people are developing technologies that will permit coal to serve us in ways that only yesterday seemed impossible. There can be no doubt that coal will be a more versatile and valuable energy resource tomorrow than ever before. Coal is back, and back with it is a whole new generation of coal workers. They are related, some by blood, but all by tradition, to every coal miner who ever lived. Independent, dedicated, proud. These are coal people.
I take pride in being a coal miner. My great-grandfather, my grandfather, father before me were coal miners. I'm a fourth-generation coal miner. And I can remember as a 6-year-old boy, I would walk a half a mile from our home to the mine each afternoon just to get to ride the mules back. And so I've been going in and out of mines for a long time. Seeing that day, seeing my dad use the old breast drill and the hard manual work and the old black powder to shoot with, and it was fascinating to see. You would just be amazed at the machines that we used 30 years ago to mine the coal. Compared to what we have today, how obsolete they would be. And although people do have an image of a coal miner with a pick over his back and he's humped and dirty, coal miners are well educated, they're well versed in their jobs, they run very sophisticated machinery, and they are producing a product that is necessary for our country to survive. I'm proud of them. I'm very proud of them, and I'm proud to be one of them.